Hi, Sailor Moon here, and Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld here, and today we're going to talk about, our time on USA. Now, on the our time on USA started between 97 YL, and it was after Save Our Sailors worked hard between the years of between 95 YL to between 97 YL, and their work and that all that hard work happened. And the USA folk work ended up getting a deal with Deep Glee to take on Sailor Moon. And it was at 7:30 Monday through Thursdays. Why Friday? I don't know, but it was on Friday. But I can't tell you how the looking and watching went on our time on USA. Now, sadly, it did not last. We were on a broadcast block known as the USA Action Extreme Team, or the Work Utmost Team, which had taken the stead of the USA Cartoon Express, or the USA Drawing Show Fast, that was formerly the broadcast block before that. And it wasn't only me. I was on there with all my other fellow Deke shows at the time, like the Over Mario Brothers and Sonic. There may have been some others. Our time on USA came to an end when USA Folkwork was bought by another business, and the ownership and leadership thought that drawing shows of any kind would no longer fit. And that came to the end of my time on USA. Now, a lot of folks out there might wonder, how long did we have to yield for the cartoon deal? Well, the Cartoon Network or Cartoon Folkwork, or that deal, didn't happen until the next year of between 98 YL, and it was the longest, than all the other deals that we formerly had. You got something to say? Oh yeah, Sailor Moon. It's true. It's true that our time on USA was short. And some folks didn't even know that we were on USA, but we were for a short time. Our time on USA may have even been shorter than our time on UPN and WB before that. When we got on Cartoon or Cartoon Network or Drawing Show Folkwork and between 98 YL, and the deal ran to at least 2003 YL, so yeah. And this would be the first time we were on there. They got the rights to the first two of Sailor Moon shows. But they didn't only get that, they also got the rights for Sailor Moon R and Sailor Moon S and Sailor Moon SS, the 3 different fourth followings. And like I said, the deal ran from between 98 YL to 2003 YL, which made it the longest time that my show was on there. And I know a lot of folks are going to bring up the 2-with time, 2024 YL or something like that. Yeah, they will bring that up. Or was it 2023 YL, something like that? 2024 YL. They'll bring up the 2-with time, but we're talking about the first time here. And we got the more greater time slot, 5:30 or 5 in the evening, which you're going to say, yeah, kind of is a good time due to folks being home, and you might get folks watching your show. And why Cartoon Network or Drawing Show Folkwork, why they end up doing right with us and got a longer deal with us than all the other ones is beyond me. But yeah, Well, you're right about that, Sailor Saturn. Sailor Ringworld Ataru. My time on USA was short. My time on cartoon or drawing show was longer. You know? And I know some folks are going to say you left out YTV. Yeah, I did, but that was in the settled land, and I don't know the times that it ran there. So give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.